2026 batch under the 4-year undergraduate program in Maharaja Agrasen College are here to present our presentation on how pure is our consumption. We are thankful to our teacher, Dr. Swaminathan, for their valuable support and guidance. Before starting with our presentation, I would like to introduce myself and my group members. This is Shalu, Shreya,
Nishant, Mayank,
Vinay.
Presenting the presentation, How Pure is Our Consumption. In this presentation, we'll discuss few topics like about food adulteration, their cases, the expiry date, detection, and safeguards to follow. With some, we'll also know about water and how to purify water. Food adulteration. As we all know, that the adulteration of food is one of the major concerns today, where with the growing population, where food is found adulterated at many points. Now, first of all, what is adulteration? Adulteration is mixing something injurious to the food which may cause harm to the human being. When is food considered adulterated? Now, here are some points by which we can say that food is adulterated. First of all, a substance is added which depreciates or injuriously affects it. There may be something, a cheap thing which may be added to the product which decreases its quality. That is why food becomes adulterated. Now I would like to invite my friend Shreya to discuss some of the basic common adulterants.
Hi, I'm Shreya. Some common food adulterants in tea are already processed, already used tea leaves and processed and extra color added to enhance the iron fillings. In coffee we tamarind seeds and chicory powder is often added. Honey, sugar syrup, milk, water, starch, urea, etc. are added. Sweet adulterant, guava, starch, etc. Sugar, chalk powder is added. Mustard seeds, rice, marble pieces are often added. Now I would like to invite Mayank to carry us forward the presentation.
Good afternoon, one and all. I would be discussing some very short cases of adulteration. Poison in your and basically our food. First case is back in July 2006. AMC Health Department collected some laddu samples from Bhavnagari Sweet Mart shop, which is a very well-known shop in Bodhab area, and lab analysis revealed that the samples did not conform to the set standards as it has been mentioned in the Food Prevention Act, Food Adulteration Act of 1959. The owner of this sweet shop has been imposed 6 months rigorous imprisonment along with a fine of 5,000 for the violation of prevention of food adulteration. Second one is of Kailash Sharma of Arihanti Dairy Parlour. He has been also sent to imprisonment for 6 months and fine of 1,000 was imposed on him. Third is of Lakshman Khushiram Jemirani, who owns Lakshman Traders, Khokara, for some substandard sweet supari with jail term of 3 months and ₹1,000 towards fine. And the last one of Sunil Kumar Jain, owner of RB Food Products. He was given 3 months simple imprisonment and ₹1,000 fine for misbranding of double refined free flour of black salt. So basically what the point we are raising is that all these owners of sweet shops have been indulged in adulteration, but they have been just sent to imprisonment for 6 months, which we know आराम से जमानत पे बरी भी हो जाते हैं, और अगर उनको फाइन भी लगाया जाएगा तो मैक्सिमम 1,000 या 5,000 रुपीस का, which is much lesser than अगर कोई बंदा ये खाता है स्वीट्स, वो हॉस्पिटल में ही 20,000 लग जाते हैं और इनपे फाइन लगाया जा रहा है 1,000 रुपीस, which is much lesser. So there is an area which we need to improve. Okay. Okay. Now it's a very good initiative by Sahara Q Shop, which has taken a step forward. Sahara Q Shop basically raises the topic of adulteration. We all knew that adulteration prevails in the market, But Sahara Q Shop brought this topic to the commons. So they claim that yes, products made by them are of very good quality, and they have a tagline कि जंग करनी है हमको adulteration के खिलाफ. So yes, it is a very good initiative done by them. Now I would like to call my mate Nishant for further explanation.
Hello, good afternoon to all of you. I'm talking about expiry dates. So basically, expiry date what it means, like a product which can expire a day after, or something else. If we talk about medicines, they expire from an extended date. Like अगर हम एक मेडिसिन ले रहे हैं तो वो 2 साल तक या 3 साल या 5 साल तक चलती है, उसके बाद वो एक्सपायर कर मतलब उसमें केमिकल रिएक्शन स्टार्ट हो जाता है, बट एक एक्सपायरी डेट रखी जाती है ताकि जो अगर एक्सपायरी डेट के बाद भी अगर कोई वो बंदा खा ले उसको तो उसको ज़्यादा इफेक्ट ना करे. तो मोस्ट ऑफ द मेडिसिन में ये होता है कि 6 मंथ्स रखे जाते हैं, और कुछ फूड प्रोडक्ट्स में होता है कि 2 मंथ्स का उन्होंने एक्सटेंडेड डाल देते हैं. कि अगर जैसे एक बार हुआ था कि अमूल के साथ कि उन्होंने एक्सपायरी डेट्स रखी थी, वो मिसचेंज हो गई थी, 2 मंथ्स की जगह उन्होंने 1 मंथ का ही रख दिया था, और उसकी वजह से आए थे केसेस कि वो जो प्रोडक्ट था उसकी क्वालिटी बहुत लो हो गई थी, और जितने भी उनके बैचेस थे जो अमूल कूल के थे वो सारे उनको वापस करने पड़े, जिसकी वजह से उनको लॉस भी हुआ और उन्हें पेनल्टी भी देनी पड़ी गवर्नमेंट को. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. I would like to call Shanti for this.
Okay, here comes the very interesting part of our presentation, the detection of the adulterants. So you'll be very curious to know that how can we detect कि our food is adulterated or not. Starting with the very small experiments, I would like to call Mayank to help me and Shreya.
So basically we are now approaching our presentation to its practical aspect, and we will be showing some very small experiments.
Starting with our experiments, first for tea. We'll rub this our tea on a filter paper and we'll check if color comes out, then it's adulterated, otherwise it's perfectly fine for consumption.
So here we have our filter paper and we have some tea over there. We would be rubbing it to check it.
Now we have just rubbed it on a filter paper and we have just checked it and no color has come out. So this means that it is perfect for consumption and no presence of adulteration. The similar experiment is with coffee. Next slide. This is very interesting, practical for the honey. Now, in this experiment, we'll dip cotton in honey and then we'll burn it. So then, if adulterated, it will not burn, or if it does, it will produce a cracking sound. So we have taken a sample of honey and now we'll check it.
So right here is the cotton. It has been dipped in the honey. It will go in.
So put it on the top of that screw rail.
Ready?
No, it's okay. The dip
Here's
cotton.
the cotton which has been dipped in a honey. So So we'll check it out. If it's make a popping sound,
The cracking sound.
it means it is adulterated.
As we see it, it burns a little, but this is a cotton which is burning, not actually the honey. So this proves that this is not a pure honey, though it's partially adulterated. It's
It
not
has
very
made
pure.
a little bit of popping sound. So as it comes from a good brand. So yes, it is not fully adulterated, but
But-
yes, to a certain extent it is.
It is not very pure.
It is not directly comes from.
Now we'll check the presence of starch.
वो ये गाना पड़ेगा सब एक्सपीरियंस
Viewer भी है.
हाँ
Normal.
बहुत सारे ट्रैक
अभी 2 दिन और हैं.
Tea, coffee वाले में tea.
मैंने इसको पी वाला था.
शेयर ने मास्टर सीन लाने आए थे
इसे लेके चला
वही भी चलाने के बाद उसको यूं करनी है.
अरे वो कुछ भी नहीं है।
अरे इनसे पकड़ना
ये आईफोन से तो ये छिप जा रहा है ना, ये है
आईफोन लेके इसको
एडिट कर दियो
कौन
मुझे ऐड करना है. रेडी?
इसको दे दो ना, क्लेम करने.
ऊपर कर presentation.
इसमें पानी का मिला तो
लास्ट स्लाइड करियो पिछली वाली. बस
ये वाली हाँ, थोड़ा सीरियसली करो.
हाँ.
हाँ मैंने कर दी.
Ready? As we have seen, so we can claim that is it from bees or is it from factory? We can certainly sure that it comes from a factory and not from the bees. And now we will continue with the another example.
Now comes the milk side, which is very interesting. We'll add a few drops of iodine in a sample of milk. I have a sample of milk in my hand. I'm adding it to the test tube. Now with the dropper, we are adding a few drops of iodine in the milk. So as we see it, it is not turning bluish black, but then it's a residue of the iodine here, as we see. So this shows that this is not adulterated, and I can also assure that the milk we drink from canteen or the coffee we drink from canteen is not adulterated because we got this milk from our canteen. Next slide, please. Okay, another interesting part is coming to sweets. Now we have a sample of Rasgulla, and now we're going to add few drops of iodine. The presence of bluish black indicates the presence of starch. So we'll wait for a few seconds and we'll see whether it turns bluish black or not.
Shreya?
If we clearly see, we can see that except the color of iodine which is purplish, we can see some bluish shade coming out. This shows that this Rasgulla is somewhere adulterated. It has the presence of starch.
So beware when in the coming festivals, when you go to a shop, please assure that it is a pure Rasgulla or Gulab Jamun.
There is also a similar experiment we can do with sugar. So we are taking sample of sugar and we are adding it to water, and we'll check if something settles down. It means that something is impure.